Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
Is your relationship feeling the strain? You're not imagining it. Marriage is tougher than it was 10 years ago. The average couple faces a multitude of challenges that were different, or less pronounced, a decade ago. Economic instability, changing social norms, digital distractions, and increased mental health issues are just some of the issues affecting modern marriages. Here's 10 reasons, backed by research and statistics, why relationships are harder today. We're anxious about the world. Who wouldn't be? The Israel/Palestine debate rages with angry protests and heartbreaking images flooding our screens. A third world war seems increasingly likely. AI threatens to take over our lives, and crime and homelessness are at a highly visible all-time high. Horrible things have always happened. But we didn't hear about them all, let alone immediately. Having 24/7 access to the news leaves us informed, but a little too informed. If we avoid directly checking on what grim things have happened in the world today, a phone alert pings to remind us. The consequence is that mental health issues, especially anxiety and depression, are more prevalent. The incidence of mental illness has increased 13% over the last decade, and it's having significant impact on our personal happiness and the state of our relationships. Money worries are on the rise. Arguments over money spending styles have always been a top reason why people divorce. Financial stress is a significant predictor of marital dissatisfaction. Add a cost of living crisis to the mix and you have even greater financial strain on the average marriage. A 2023 report by the Federal Reserve found many households are struggling with stagnant wages and soaring costs of living. There's less job security, stress levels are higher, and leisure time is lower, hardly a recipe for a happy relationship. We're working differently and from home. Technology makes everyone contactable 24/7. The lines of work and play have blurred, and plenty of employers expect us to be contactable outside of work hours. Most of us don't work 9 to 5 anyway. If you're working from your living room, you can afford to be more flexible with the hours you choose. But it also means there's no official time for us to play cut-off time. Plenty of couples loved working side by side at the kitchen table during COVID. Just think. We can have sex whenever we want. Until they realize there is such a thing as too much time together. Who wants sex when it's on tap 24/7? You need separation and time apart to keep your relationship fresh. If you do everything together, what do you have to talk about? There's more to distract us. Technology has been luring us away from spending time and having sex with our partners for a while now. Streaming became the norm in households in the UK and the US around 2018. But fierce competition between an increasing variety of providers, creation of compelling original content, and high-speed internet has made binging on-demand viewing irresistible. Smartphones were a staple in most people's lives around 2014, but their usage was limited. Today, we use them for fitness, banking, buying, selling, and, crucially, amusement. Is it any wonder they are always in our hands, stopping us engaging with our partners? Social media is poisoning our lives. Social media had well and truly hijacked our lives by 2011, and it has altered how couples interact. Today, 68% of people say social media has impacted their relationship, and not in a good way. A U.S. study found excessive social media use was a significant factor in marital dissatisfaction for 45% of people. Why is it so toxic for relationships? The comparison factor is one reason. Everyone looks better and richer and happier than you do. Their partners are more buff, leaner, cleverer, and more connected than yours. Our intelligent brain knows all of this is fantasy. No one posts mid-rage or when depressed, but it still leaves us feeling unsatisfied and more critical of our partners. Infidelity and trust issues are at a high. Social media doesn't just feed us a constant stream of idealized portrayals of other people's partners and relationships. It provides great opportunities to reconnect with past lovers, or to find a new one, the person whose photo you just liked. 24% of Facebook users say th.